Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody! Today we've got a new environment coming at us from Sentinels of Etheria. It is the Crimson Waste, which I am told is a wretched hive of scum and villainy. So that's fun. We're gonna go traipse through a desert filled with marauding outlaws. Our villain for today is the demonic Obnixilis, and he's gonna be fighting Lady Liberty 1944, Idealist Cosmic Redemption, Quicksilver, and a new variant for Amira Kira, who is a stand user. Let's refresh ourselves on Obnixilis. Start of the game, search his deck for Implanted Hedron, put it into play, shuffle the villain deck. Start of the villain turn, he deals each target on himself 2 infernal damage. End of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more environment cards in play and Implanted Hedron is not in play, he flips. Otherwise, play the top card of the environment deck. Oh, once again, we accidentally picked a good villain for showing off an environment. Consume life. The first time a target is destroyed each turn, he regains 3 HP. Put a token on this card. Okay. And Implanted Hedron says reduce damage dealt by Obnixilis by 2. Oh, so he's not actually dealing us any damage right now. Start of the villain turn. If there are at least 5 non-character hero cards in play, remove this card from the game. So let's try and play one-shots if we can. That's it. Here we go. Abyssal Reaper. End of each turn, if any targets were destroyed during that turn, destroy hero ongoing or equipment card. End of the villain turn. This card deals the hero with the fewest cards in play, 3 melee damage. Okay. Alright, so end of turn, we play the top card of the environment deck. It is Huntara, a gang boss. At the end of the villain turn, interesting. This card deals the other non-outlaw target with the second highest HP 4 melee damage and regains 4 HP. Dang. Whenever hero effect destroys an environment card, redirects the next damage dealt by Huntara and each outlaw next to her to any combination of villain targets. So she's actually going to be acting now. First, the Abyssal Reaper hits somebody for 3, that'll be Lady Liberty. And then Huntara hits the second highest non-outlaw target, so Ob is the highest. Lady Liberty will also take that. Cool. Awesome. Let's start with Light the Way. Blazing Torch and Shelter the Innocent. Shelter the Innocent going into hand. She has 25 or fewer HP, so I can draw an extra card. She'll Storm the Shores, deal a target 1 melee damage. The hero deals that target 1 projectile damage. I don't know, do I want to start on the Abyssal Reaper, or should I focus on Ob? Let's hit the Reaper for 2. Draw 2 cards. Idealist will start with Karate Robot. Now let's just use that to hit the Abyssal Reaper for 2. Oh, wait, play one-shots. Yeah, she's got stress hardening. We could flip them in 2 rounds. I don't want to do that. Alright, Coalescing Spear. Hit the Demon for 3. And then, yeah, she'll hit herself for 2 and play Mercury Strike. Hit Ob for 2. Hit the Abyssal Reaper for 1. And then we'll play Guard Breaker and kill the Abyssal Reaper, which means he heals 3, oh well, and gets a token. And then I will use her power to discard a card, draw 2 cards, and draw a card. Alright, Amira will start off with Think Before You Act. Reveal the top card of a hero deck. Your player may put a one-shot revealed this way into its hand. Then you may put a non-one-shot card revealed this way into play. We'll do Quicksilver because it'll probably be one-shot. Yep, Alloy Storm. Whack Ob and Huntara for 1 apiece. Not worth a combo right now. Search your deck for an ongoing or equipment card, put it into play, and shuffle your deck. I have a neat card in hand, so I'm going to go find the other copy of it. Play Cura Presence. The first time each turn a mirror would be dealt damage. Redirect it to the environment target with the highest HP. We have a target that can soak a lot of damage. End of your turn, you may play a card, or another player may discard a card to play a card. This power is My Lucky Day. The next time a mirror would deal himself damage, redirect it to another target. That sounds good. Draw a card. I don't want to play any more ongoings if I can help it. Try and keep it to just playing 1 more next round. Then we can get 1 more round of damage against him. Yeah, let's let Lady Liberty discard a card. She will Liberty Smite, hit him for 3, and then off of that, play Ring the Bell, hit him for 2 more, prevent his next card play. Cool. Crimson Waste plays Brutish Lackeys. When this card enters play, search the environment deck and trash for Harsh Wasteland, put it into play, and shuffle the environment deck. All of the outlaws do that. Harsh Wasteland says whenever a non-outlaw target deals 4 or more damage to a single target at once, move an outlaw not next to the damaging target next to it. End of the environment turn, this card deals each non-environment target not next to an environment card 1 fire damage. They say increase the first damage dealt each turn by the target next to this card by 2. Okay, everybody but the environment targets take a fire damage. That is everybody. And that's it. Alright, so start of turn he deals no damage, and then he plays no cards. There are 3 or more environment cards in play, but Implanted Hedron is in play, so we play the top card of the environment deck. Paralyzing Plant Life. Whenever a player plays a card, this card deals their hero 2 cold damage. Oh no. That's no good. Oh, and now Huntara hits the second highest, which will be Kira, who will redirect it to Huntara. She hits herself, and then she heals it off. Okay, we're taking damage for playing cards. So Lady Liberty will play Healing Warmth, take 2 cold damage. I'm going to heal Idealist, even though she's only taken 1. Let her play Conceptualize. She takes 2 damage. So there's our 4th non-character card. Don't play anymore. Power. I'm planning to get rid of the plant life, so let's hit Obnixilis for 2, draw 2 cards. Alright, Idealist will skip her play phase and use Giant Floaty Head, draw 2 cards. Oh, there's Monster of Id. Destroy Paralyzing Plant Life. Ob heals 3 and gets another token. Draw a card, and she hits herself for 2, I believe. Yes. Alright, Quicksilver will Whispering Steel, just hit Ob for 2. And then I'm going to skip her power because I want both of those. Draw a card. Amira will play some Dynamite. When this card is destroyed, Amira deals up to 3 targets 2 fire damage each, and you may destroy an ongoing or environment card. And I'm going to go ahead and just use the power and destroy it right now. Hit Obnixilis for 2. Destroy Huntara, which means he heals 3 and gets another token. I'm not sure which is worse. That card goes away. Draw a card. End of Amira's turn. I can either play a card, and we can put stuff out now because he's going to be flipping. I kind of want to get Quicksilver set up. We'll have Quicksilver discard a card, play Combo Chain. Okay, the Crimson Waste plays. When this card enters play, each outlaw deals a target next to it 2 toxic damage. Good thing we don't have any. Then destroy each outlaw. Oh, bye guys. Then discard cards on the top of the environment deck until an outlaw is discarded. Put it into play to destroy this card. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. We get Rowdy Patrons. This card enters play, search the environment deck and trash, yada yada. End of the environment turn. This card deals a hero target with the highest HP, 3 melee damage. This card is next to a hero target. Redirect damage dealt this way to another target. So destroy that. Everybody take 1 fire damage. Oh, Amira redirects it to the Rowdy Patrons, and so actually should be at full HP right now. Alright, Obnixilis hits everybody for nothing. Plays Death's Gatekeeper. Whenever target is destroyed, put a token on this card. End of the villain turn, this card deals X heroes 4 infernal damage each. Wow, where X is the number of tokens on this card. This is a really interesting synergy between this villain and this environment, because the environment really cares about 4 damage. Alright, and then Implanted Hedron is removed from the game, so he can deal us damage now. Alright, end of turn. There are not 3 or more environment cards in play, so he doesn't flip. Play top card of the environment deck. More Rowdy Patrons. That's cool. And the Death's Gatekeeper does nothing. Good for it. Lady Liberty will play Unshackled Resilience and Honor the Fallen, and she's going to use Unshackled Resilience, hit Death's Gatekeeper for 6, destroy that card, draw a card. Oh yeah, which means she gets an outlaw. We'll take the second Rowdy Patrons. She's got a little buddy now. Alright, making things up. And more concepts from my hand. I can play a Fragment. Let's play Hedgy Hogs, hit both of the villain targets for 2. Put that under Giant Floaty Head. And then power, I'll use Karate Robot, hit Death's Gatekeeper for 2, draw a card, and feed the monster. Alright, Quicksilver plays Stress Hardening and doesn't get to do anything but draw another card. Let's think before you act again. We reveal the top card of Lady Liberty's deck. It's the Light of Liberty. Well, could be worse. Yeah, put a non-one-shot card revealed this way into play. We've all got +1, -1. Let's go looking for an ongoing or equipment card. I want something that I can have, I want something with another power. Let's go grab his stand. The Operator. Once per turn, when Amira would deal himself damage, you may prevent it. End of your turn, you may use a power, or one player may discard a card and use a power. Power is reveal the top card of a hero deck. Replace all cards revealed this way in any order. One player may draw a card. That'll actually be nice. Draw a card. End of turn, I can play a card. I'm going to play possible weak points. First time the top card of a deck is revealed from each deck each turn, choose a target. Increase the next damage on that target by X, where X is the number of cards revealed this way. It's more generic than stock images. Yeah, okay. And then I can use a power. I'm going to do the Operator. Let's reveal and place the top card of Quicksilver's deck and let her draw it. I reveal the card, so I will increase the next damage dealt to Obnixilis by 1. Okay, the environment plays Lurking Ambushers. We shuffle the environment deck, and the environment turn, this card deals a 2 non-environment targets with the lowest HP, 2 projectile damage each. If this card is next to a hero target, redirect that damage to up to 2 other targets. So, end of turn, the first Rowdy Patrons hit the hero with the highest, that is Amira, who redirects it to the Lurking Ambushers. The second Rowdy Patrons get their damage redirected to Death's Gatekeeper, which means Lurking Ambushers kill Death's Gatekeeper, which is awesome. Obnixilis heals and gets a token. And they also hit Lady Liberty for 1. And that's it. Neat. Alright, start of turn. He deals each target other than himself 2 infernal damage. All the heroes take 1. Environment targets are not so lucky. Awesome. And he plays a Daggertooth Imp. When this card enters play the top card of the villain deck. End of the villain turn, this card deals hero target with the highest HP, 2 melee damage. So that plays a Halo Hunter. This card's immune to radiant damage. Whenever the hero with the highest HP deals damage to a non-hero target, this card deals that hero 2 infernal damage. Oh, neat. Right now that's Amira. Okay, end of turn, he flips. He is reignited. Increase the first damage dealt by Obnixilis to a target other than himself each turn by X, where X is the number of tokens on this card. Oh shit. When he flips to this side, destroy all environment cards. Aw, there go my cool dudes. It's 3 targets destroyed, in case that's important. Obnixilis deals each hero X infernal damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed this way. Ah, it is. So I would take 4 reduced to 3. Start of the villain turn, he deals each target on himself 2 infernal damage, and the first time damage dealt by Ob Nixilis destroys the villain target each turn. The villain target each turn for the top 2 cards of the villain deck. So we need to kill his targets before he does. And that's it. But he's not getting any more tokens, so... And he didn't get that +4 because previous reasons that I stated. Alright, Daggertooth Imp hits the highest for 2. That is Amira, who takes 1, and that's it. Alright, the Light of Liberty fades. Play Freedom's Touch and 1-2 Punch. She'll hit... Oh, wait. I don't want her to hit the Halo Hunter, because it's immune to half her damage. Okay, she'll hit Ob for 5 then. I'm sorry, 5, 6, 7. Power. Yeah, Freedom's Touch. Hit Ob Nixilis for 3 radiant damage. Let Quicksilver draw a card. Oh, actually, I can use an extra power. So let's pick... Let's see, we're just doing melee and projectile damage. Okay, let's pick the Halo Hunter now. We'll have Quicksilver hit it for 2. Idealist will play Strained Super Ego. I'll use the power on that to play Bright Idea. Grab Flying Stabby Knives out of the trash, put a card under it, draw a card, put this under Karate Robot, and then draw a card. End of turn, feed the monster, and then I can move a card back, and then I can use a power, so 4 damage will take out the Halo Hunter. Neat. Quicksilver will play Liquid Metal, Alloy Storm, and Force of Needles. Let's go ahead and have her deal herself 2 melee damage, by which I mean no melee damage, to play Alloy Storm now. She deals each non-hero target 2 projectile damage. I can play a finisher. Let's do Forest of Needles. 6-7 melee damage to a target with more than 8 HP. That's a lot of damage. Power, let's discard a card and draw 3 cards. I still have yet to find any way to make him deal himself damage, which is weird. Okay, let's play Prepared Trap. Whenever target enters play, you may use the power on this card. Power is choose a non-character target. That target cannot deal damage till the start of the environment turn. Destroy this card. Cool. Let us go ahead and reveal the top card of a deck. Doesn't matter which one. Increase the next damage dealt to Ob by 1. Let Lady Liberty draw a card. Draw a card. End of my turn. Somebody can discard a card and play a card. How about Idealist? Do Spark of Inspiration. Oh, she's got +1 damage dealt. I've been forgetting about that. Heal 1. Goes under Karate Robot. And then either I can use power or somebody else can. How about somebody else? Lady Liberty will team up with Quicksilver and hit Ob Nixilis for a total of 5. Kicking his ass. Crimson Waste plays first one Salvage. When this card enters play, play the top card of the environment deck. Start of the environment turn, if there are no other targets in this play area, destroy this card, and each player may draw a card or have one of their heroes use a power. Oh, that's pretty cool. So let's see, we get Pervasive Pests. Oh, good. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each target 1 melee damage. When this card is destroyed, play the top card of the environment deck. So everybody take 1. Kira actually redirects it directly to itself. They also hit themselves. And that's it. Alright, Ob Nixilis hits everybody for 2, and the first hit is going to be 6. Gonna have Quicksilver take that, so now she gets another +1. Everybody else take 2. And then he plays a Pestilence Demon. First time a target's destroyed each turn, this card deals each target 1 toxic damage. End of the villain turn, this card deals each target 1 toxic damage. Okay, well it's a good thing I prepared a trap. It cannot deal damage till the start of the environment turn. So end of turn, can't deal damage. That's it. Good job, Kira. Alright, Liberty Smite. Let's whack the Pestilence Demon for 4. Yeah, he no longer cares about targets being destroyed. Oh wait, no, he does care about targets being destroyed. Shit. Okay, well, that tells me a couple of things. I can play a card. I don't have too many cards to play. Let's play Unshackled Resilience. And then I can play Stand in the Light. Power. Stand in the Light. She will heal herself for 3. And then everybody but Quicksilver for 1. Power 2 Unshackled Resilience. Hit Ob for 6. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I can't remember if we should have... I think he should have at least 3 more HP, and Quicksilver should have 1 less, which means I'm going to throw that extra healing on Quicksilver. So what we want to do is kill the Pestilence Demon and the Pervasive Pest on the same turn, remembering that they're playing another card and it could be a target. Okay, Hedgy Hogs, Pestilence Demon, and Ob Nixilis. I'm going to throw that under Flying Stabby Knives, actually. Power, Karate Robot, 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3 to Ob Nixilis. Draw a card. End of turn, feed the monster, unfeed the monster, and then I can use a power, Flying Stabby Knives, drop the Pestilence Demon, which heals him and gives him a token, and then drop Pervasive Pests, which play Lurking Ambushers, darn it. They bring back Harsh Wasteland, but he doesn't get another token. Cool. Alright, Liquid Metal again, Alloy Storm again, Forest of Needles again. Okay. One Trick Pony over here. She'll deal herself no damage, so she can play a card. Mercury Strike. Deal a target 2, make that 4 melee damage. Hit Ob Nixilis for 4, and she gets the Lurking Ambushers on her side. And they're not in that play area, so we will get the first one salvage. Awesome. And then off of that, I will play Forest of Needles and hit Ob Nixilis for 8. That sounds pretty good to me. Draw a card. Oh wait, and I can use your power. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, draw a card. Kira will play Memories of Who I Am. Once during your turn, when Amira would deal himself 1 damage, prevent it, and Amira regains a hit point. And every turn, a player may discard a card. If they do, one of their targets regains 2 HP, or they may draw a card. So, power, let's do the operator again. Reveal his top card, replace it. Next damage dealt to Obnixilis is increased by 1. Draw a card. Right, somebody can discard a card and play a card. Quicksilver will play Test Subject Halberd 19, so she gets 6 free HP without having to end her turn. Somebody can discard a card and use a power. Lady Liberty will do Freedom's Touch, 2, 3, 4 radiant damage. There's no outlaws to give her, unfortunately. We'll let Amira draw a card. And then somebody can discard a card to heal 2 or draw a card. I think Amira's going to do that and just draw a card. Okay, start of the environment turn. There are no other targets in this play area. Destroy this card. Everybody draw a card or use a power. I think Idealist will use a power. Not quite enough to kill him, unfortunately, but that's 6 damage to Obnixilis. Crimson Waste plays Tongue Lashor, a gang boss. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each other target with 20 or more max HP, 2 melee damage each. Increase damage dealt this way by 2 to the target with the highest max HP, which is fun because that's Obnixilis, so he's about to get wrecked by this reptile guy. Redirect damage dealt by outlaws next to this card to the hero target with the highest HP. So actually, no, I'm wrong. This card deals each non-environment target not next to an environment card 1 fire damage. It hits Obnixilis and we win. How often does the guest environment win the fight for us? Let's take a look at the rest of its deck. Rules of the Waste. Whenever a hero target deals a target 4 or more damage, put a token on this card. Whenever a hero target is dealt 4 or more damage, remove a token from this card. At the start of the environment turn, if there are fewer than 2 tokens on this card, play the top card of the environment deck. Quicksand Pits. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card, and destroy 2 hero ongoing or equipment cards. Oof. And that's actually it. We saw pretty much the whole deck. So, that was the Crimson Waste. That's a pretty cool deck because it gives the heroes something to interact with in a very interesting way, and that's the best kind of environment if you ask me. Crimson Waste can of course be found on Sentinels of Etheria. You can find Obnixilis on Vadsky's Sentinels mod, Lady Liberty 1944 on Walker's Workbench, along with Idealist Cosmic Redemption, and Amira Kira on Zarami's Sentinels Vault. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks everybody for coming to chat. Tabletop Simulator, River Sentinels called DLC, Sentinels of Etheria, Vadsky Sentinels, Mod Walker's Workbench, and Zarami Sentinels Vault, not less great games products. Please support the official release, and